I want to talk about two deficiencies, two things most Ghanaian boxers lack, and that is to their great disadvantage. And our own Professor Azumah Nelson, has talked about these things. One is lack of discipline. And when I say lack of discipline, I do not refer to their demeanor. I don't refer to their character. When I say lack of discipline, I'm talking about the art of boxing. They lack so much in this area. Their training skills, coupled with their professional attitude in the ring, is a deficiency. So most Ghanaian boxers are very, very strong, physically very strong. Most of them have good chins. They can take a punch. Most of them can take a punch. Most of them are able to withstand pressure. They can withstand taking hits from their opponents. But what they lack so much is the art of boxing. Most of their coaches also lack the experience. They lack the necessary experience to train these boxers, to bring them up to speed, and to help them win world titles. Now, Azumah Nelson has said that becoming a world champion is easy, but defending the title is what makes you a champion. How many defenses as many times as you defend your title is what makes you a champion. And most of our boxers, in their first or second defense, the title is taken away from them. So that is one area that I see that most Ghanaian boxers lack a lot. That's discipline, the art of boxing. They lack greatly in this area. Number two is profile. Okay. Most of our Ghanaian boxers lack a strong profile. They lack a very, very strong profile base, and that is to their great disadvantage. So most of our boxers don't have a strong profile. I'm talking about, Facebook. I'm talking about their fan base. They do not have a strong fan base. So it's a problem to promote fights. It's a very big problem to promote fights. And how you promote a fight is what makes a boxer. It's what puts money in your purse. That is what brings you some income. So most of them have to go back to the basis. They have to build a strong fan base. Now, when most media houses try to go and interview these boxers, their promoters, their coaches especially, try to extort money from the media houses, or you have some individuals who show great interest in boxing, and they take their cameras, they take their equipment, cameras, whatnot, recording devices, to go and interview these boxers. And the first thing is they demand for money. They demand for money. They don't look at the bigger picture. I mean, most of these individuals are not out there yet. They are not your very popular media houses. And some of them are the ones who are able to promote you. But then, straight from the back, most of these boxers and their coaches start asking for money before you can interview them. Which, to me, I think they have that right to. But when you have someone who brings his equipment out of free will to just come and interview you and put your name out there, you should be able to grant these interviews without asking for money. Now, some of these individuals can give you small tokens, in forms of transportation and whatnot. But as in asking for a fee before they can interview you, I think it is very, very unnecessary. Until such a time that you get that recognition, that is when you can start to promote yourself, start demanding for fees before people can interview you. So if you know any boxer out there who is trying to make it in the world scene, who's trying to, prove himself, advise them of one, discipline, two, advise them of their fan base, how to build a strong fan base. Now, in today's world, you have so many social media platforms that, you can showcase your talent to the world. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Twitter. Just name them. You can join any of these platforms. Stay true to one platform, especially YouTube. Stay true to one platform. Okay, don't go opening so many accounts that people do not even recognize who your true accounts are. Get a YouTube account. Put a lot of your training sessions on YouTube. People can go and watch your training sessions and see how serious you are. Put clickbaits about your some of your important fights, or most of your fights, if not all your fights. Put clickbait of your fights on YouTube. Your training sessions, sometimes your personal lives, interviews. Put it out there so people can go on there, watch and get to know you more. Through this, you will be able to build a strong fan base. Okay, I see Isaac Dogboy going through that direction, and he's walking the path to he's walking the path to success. I don't know too much about Azzy Dogboy, but he has all the abilities, he has all the skill, the mindset of becoming a champion, and he's already a world champion. It's just winning the title and defending the title for a long time. That's what makes you a great champion. So send this message out there to these boxers. One, discipline. I'm not talking about your demeanor. I'm not talking about your character. I'm talking about the art of boxing. Okay, be disciplined, train. And number two, your fan base. Build a strong fan base. That would build a strong fan base, and your fan base is what really puts you on the map. Okay, be disciplined, train hard, learn a lot about your opponent, learn the art of boxing. Okay, it's not all about strength. Learn the art of boxing, and stay true to the sport of boxing, and surely you will be crowned a world champion. All right, stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe to my channel, and let's get interactive. All right, I'll see you in my next video.